supplies I'm going to be using for this project. I'm also going to use washable Mod Podge to see how that works too. You always want to start out by putting a piece of cardboard or something stiff inside the t-shirt so that you have a flat surface for your stencil. Then I'm going to be using clear Elmer's glue to fill in the stencil. You can see I just kind of place it in the letters and then I use a pouncer to smear the glue around. If you miss some spots, just add some more glue and just repeat that with all the different elements of the stencil. If you don't have a pouncer or on these smaller details, you could just use your fingers or whatever you have to just smear the glue in and make sure it really gets into the fabric. When you're done and you lift off your stencil, you'll actually be able to see what you did. It's kind of faint, but you can see the lettering there. And this is just a personal thing. I've never liked those little gaps in stenciled letters, so I'm just going to add a little bit of glue and smear that in there so that my letters connect. For this other pillow, I want to test out Mod Podge just to see how it works. I'm using a washable formula. It's really important, whatever glue you decide to try to use on this technique, it has to be something washable so that it'll obviously wash out. I let the glue dry completely, and then I'm using this tie-dye kit and putting the tie-dye solution into a spray bottle. I just recycled an old bottle, cleaned it out, filled it up with the dye, and sprayed it all over my design. If you look closely, you can kind of see the letters there. Then, since I was going for like a starry sky look, I took some yellow paint and splattered it onto the design. With the moon pillow, I decided to, after I sprayed it on, then I squirted the tie-dye on because I wanted to give it like a galaxy night sky look. So I sprayed that in there, or poured it on there, and then added the yellow fabric paint to make the stars. Follow the instructions on the packaging. You want it to dry completely before you wash it, and then you have this fabulous fabric with a tie-dye look to it and the stencil letters that you can sew into these cool pillows.